What's your guy? Do you guys have a weird thing that you guys know you could do that you didn't work for? That's just like this is a thing that you could
check this out.
What?
So when I say Guinness World Record, what are the first things that come to your mind?
Fucking a waste of time, dude.
Losers.
No, really?
That's the first thing that comes to your mind?
All of them, but some of them, it's like, all right, what are you doing?
Which record is most prominent in your mind?
I actually think losers and fucking really cool guys.
Yeah, because it's both. It's either it's the lamest shit ever or it's the coolest shit ever.
Someone that did like a 4-minute mile or something, and you're like, wow. And then someone who ate like 1,000 donuts. Well, that's actually pretty cool.
Or like you know, like Rob Dyrdek, he on the show he put like the longest like fucking grind on a pipe all the way down. I'm like, that's really cool. But if there's a guy that's like, I stuffed 30 marshmallows into my foreskin, I'm like, that's weird.
It's like, that's a record, and then imagine the guy with the clipboard, he's like, all right, what?
I think those belong on Ripley's Believe It or Not, and not Guinness.
Oh, that is loser.
I don't know how I don't know how I stumbled upon this video, but it was a world record, and it was yesterday, of a guy who's like a nunchuck master, and it was how many consecutive ping pong balls he could hit with a nunchuck.
See, that's cool.
It sounds cool, but you watch it and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Does he have the Bruce Lee swag?
No. And then he does it again, but like with
cool?
candles, bro. With candles. How many candles he could take out, the flame of a candle he could take out with a nunchuck. Once again, sounds cool. And then you watch
But the way he does it is
and
whack.
you're like, what the fuck is this?
Those were only cool because of the artistry element, not the actual practicality.
Not everything's fun in that large of a
You know
quantity.
what it is?
Yeah.
It's if you can sense how much a person masturbates, then you're like, that is fucking whack. So like, you know on like the History Channel?
That's Bart's measurement for everything Guinness World Record, by the way.
No, like the History Channel, right?
I know what you mean. I'm with you.
The History Channel, they'll be like, fucking knife wars or blade wars. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. And you see the guy, he's like a former Navy SEAL. Like, oh, that guy's pretty cool. Then there's like another dude that comes up and like, dude, that guy looks like he jacks off 4 times a day. That guy's a loser.
It's like a Cold Steel advertisement.
Yeah,
They always get like the fattest fucking dude fucking chopping up all the dead
the water
pigs and
bottles
shit.
and
Yeah.
3 of them look like they jack off nonstop, and there's like 1 cool guy.
And the cool guy in their presence makes the other guys look way not that cool.
That's such a funny way to judge people.
It's a funny way to look at the world.
You look like you jack a lot.
You're probably right.
I get it. Well, what about the farthest eyeball pop? Do you guys remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Okay, I guess that's a jack off move.
Someone can pop them out hella far?
Yeah, so that record, because I remember seeing that when I was a lot younger, right? But that record just got broken.
Really?
Whoa.
Because I remember was it a black dude that used to always do that? Because I remember it was a black dude that would do that.
Remember that 90s TV show that was all Guinness?
Yeah, well, I remember that. Check this out. This is the New World.
Oh my god.
Shit. That's way crazier than the black dude. Because the black dude's eyes could pop out far.
Shit.
Yeah. That shit looks like a Halloween mask. That's like holding them in your like, you know when you're messing around as a kid?
It's his expression as well.
At what point do they like actually fall out?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you
So
even
the way
do
this
it?
guy describes it, first and foremost, is he also like when he does it, he loses his sight for a few seconds.
So that.
But he said it always comes back though.
He doesn't get a 360 camera sight.
Until it doesn't, bro. The stuff with eyes, I get really scared.
You know what's crazy? His face is so crazy. His face is so crazy, I can't even tell how much he jacks off.
Do you think that happens? That's his cum face. That's his cum face. Because isn't that a result of like some kind of a problem, like a is it thyroid or some kind of like glandular thing?
Can every person do it?
No, it's like you have to have that.
I think it's like genetic.
Yeah, it's like it's like a bad thing.
How do you figure out if you have?
So it says the actual scientific term for being able to.
You gotta see a hot babe. That's how you find out.
Yeah, awooga. It's called the awooga.
You see Jessica Rabbit. Woo!
Hubba hubba syndrome.
Yeah. So the actual scientific term is called globe luxation.
Tight.
And measuring the pop is a tricky task which needs to be done by an optometrist using a special device called a proptometer.
They made a device just for that.
Proptometer. Yeah. Probably for injuries.
But basically, I mean, when we're talking about the former world record holder was actually her name is Kim Goodman. She could pop her eyes out 0.47 inches, whereas this guy goes to 0.71 inches.
I thought the former world record went to the guy that fought Kimbo Slice in the backyard.
Oh god, dude. Yeah. That shit is rough, bro.
That's wild.
See, that's scary. I'm not messing with
Yeah, he says he could pop his eye out for about 30 seconds, but the few drawbacks are being able to stick your eye so far out of your head that like he loses sight for a few seconds. But as a party trick, it always comes back, so he just feels comfortable with it.
What if it doesn't though?
Exactly. That's all it takes.
He does the trick.
Yeah. Then they'll just they'll just extend the rest of his face forward.
He just has to go back in, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's like real life X-Men shit.
Here's another photo.
Yeah.
Is there a profile site?
Look at the mirror.
Oh, fuck.
He's from Brazil, bro.
Yeah.
You think he likes acai? What do you think?
That's when you get him in a chokehold in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
That's how he learned.
His friends and family call him Uncle Fester.
He does look like Uncle Fester.
Fester wishes, dude.
Doesn't his eyes just fucking dry out, dude?
Yeah, bro.
Do you guys actually have you ever read into a Guinness World of Records? Like, have you read the book? Like, looked into it?
As a kid, I remember.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was like, just.
I'm like, where is
There are
it
a lot of
all
dumb
online
shit.
now, or like?
Yeah.
Or remember when they would like gleek from their eye and then see how far that could go? And that's a distance measurement, or like the fucking noodle through your like
The
nasal.
magic tricks, how that's all connected.
I remember people would do like longest makeout, longest kiss, or something like that.
That's not a talent.
Exactly. It's like, what is this, dude? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's still kind of impressive, but it's still like, but why?
I think the longest plank was like over 24 hours.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
it was that Marine guy, right?
Yeah.
I think David Goggins broke the pull-up record.
Oh yeah.
I think
he trained for it.
he did.
And that one's crazy, the plank one, because they gotta still like pee and shit and stuff, so they got like fucking catheters in and stuff.
I think it should be things that you're just born with that you didn't have to work for. I think that should be like
the tallest man.
yeah. Like
Largest
achievements.
inheritance.
Yeah, I don't know about achievements. Like those are you worked so hard for. That should be something else. Like the useless Olympics or something.
You remember the fingernails? There was the guy that would do the longest fingernails.
Usually from India.
Those are crazy.
Yeah, they're usually from India. Like
And the
either Indian
toenails?
lady or Indian woman or man.
So what do you do? What do you do for the rest of your day? Like,
They talked about that with the long fingernail ones. That stuff would be like you wouldn't be able to sleep for a long period of time because your arm would fall asleep. So like his spouse would have to like every 15 minutes fucking move his hand.
Every 15 minutes?
It was some shit like that.
Well, he just needs one of those headsets to work at the call center, so he doesn't have to worry about his hands that much.
Or there's that other dude who like Guinness World Record for like keeping his hand raised. And then he has like muscle, like developments that are obviously like.
And he has a whole
you're a
team.
nerd, dude. If you have the record for doing this as long as you can, go play.
jacking off with his
Imagine
own
if you had that determination and you did something else.
Do you guys know anyone with a Guinness record?
No.
You do, Spin Boy Aichi.
Yeah, the guy in my crew, he has the Guinness for head spins.
See, that's pretty fucking cool.
But what's the actual record? Like longest?
200, it goes by rotations. Yeah, after you
But
stop
didn't you
touching
say-
the ground.
Didn't you say he specifically has a thing with his ear or some shit?
Yeah, he has like some kind of inner ear advantage where he doesn't
Get dizzy?
imbalanced from being dizzy.
Wow.
Like his fluid always stays even or something.
And he could just spin 200 times.
So that's the cool thing about him is he goes, so he will break his record, right? And then he'll allow someone to break it because only he knows his max. So he's not gonna break it by 100 spins because someone else will go after that. So he'll break it by the minimum and let someone break it and then break it again.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he doesn't want anybody to know what the most he's ever done really is.
What's your guy? Do you guys have a weird thing that you guys know you could do? That you didn't work for? That's just like this is a thing that you could.
Check this out.
What? Oh, you can move your ears?
What? This whole time? You can do that?
Nick the ear.
Hey, that's pretty cool, dude.
That's really good.
I can't move my ears at all.
I need fucking focus, bro. I need to fucking.
What are you
hone in.
flexing?
Yeah, what do you feel when you do
I don't know. I feel like I'm just pulling my scalp back.
Wait, let me try.
feels like.
Nope.
No. Don't you fucking think about it, dude. You'll never be me.
Am I pulling my scalp back?
You can't do it.
Nah.
I have nothing cool.
The only thing I have are stretchy earlobes, but it doesn't.
Those really stretchy.
You can't really do anything with that.
I was always jealous of the kids that could do this.
The flip it?
Yeah, and it chase you around.
Yeah.
I feel like Taika has a picture of him doing that.
Probably
Yeah.
this crazy shit.
I randomly remember I could just do this thing with my knuckle, and I was like, "This is interesting." And then I'm like, "It's actually not that interesting. It just doesn't do anything functional or cool."
Does it hurt?
No, but it just literally like pops over the knuckle socket.
What
loud.
the fuck?
It is loud.
Yeah, it's not easy having a perfect body that doesn't malfunction on you.
Pinnacle of male humanity.
What do you think would be like the most fucking exciting Guinness World Records? Probably just like longest.
Longest, someone going.
There probably is the longest dick. Like, I bet you there's a...
In Guinness World Record, you think there's a guy who has to like with the clipboard
Look
fucking
at
come up?
Yeah, look it up. Longest dick.
Oh, you got a fucking Guinness.
I remember seeing an interview with that guy, and he's like really miserable. He says he's
Longest
really sad.
penis.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
point. There's a length of dick where you apparently your life goes downhill.
Like this.
I think it's longer than that.
Because you can't even use it.
Yeah.
It's not just that black guy that's sitting on the bed.
That's so sad, that story.
You gotta find a woman with an equally deep canal.
Yeah, because that's probably not.
Is that a thing? I don't hear much
I thought you
about
just
that.
make every woman have the right
Canals.
Yeah.
You gotta get it.
Find deepest canal.
I like how when I actually go to Guinness World Records and you look for longest penis, the first thing that pops up is longest animal penis, and then it shows the blue whale.
Man,
Pretty big.
because a fucking loser put that entry in.
Hey, big ups to that blue whale.
Yeah. That's tight. That's tight.
Shout out, bro.
That's the vibe.
Have you guys
He is a mammal
seen-
too.
18.9 inches.
18.9 inches.